Alright, there we go. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Let's Say Ride 254. You tune in for another one. We live. It's the morning time. We headed to work. A lot of shit didn't go right this morning. Like a lot of shit didn't go right. First off, for starters, my motherfucking I ain't put my phone on the motherfucking charger. Second of all, I ain't want to get up this fucking morning. I hit snooze about 30, 11 motherfucking times. Yeah, I hit snooze. I hit snooze about 30, 11 fucking times this morning, man. Like I'm over it, man. Yesterday at work, which is going to roll into today at work, and we not necessarily going in early. Shit is finna be crazy, man. But that's not what we're here for. We not talking about work and the bullshit. We talking about the good shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's our projects and our cars and everything like that. So, I thought that was on my mind, and as I was flipping through a magazine and shit this morning, as I was procrastinating. That's what I was getting at. As I was procrastinating this morning about going to fucking work, I was flipping through a Chevy magazine that I have at the house, and it got me to thinking like of all the work and stuff that we put off into these cars and stuff, like, have you ever really thought about the progress? I know first and foremost we do it for ourselves with our bills. But then again, I know that, some of us have dreams or ambitions and shit of putting our shit in a car show or something like that. Hell yeah, man, halfway through it. Dog, yesterday was a bitch. Oh my god. Yesterday was crucial, man. I almost, hey, yesterday was so bad. I almost walked up out that bitch. Was like, fuck it. I ain't gonna lie. Yesterday was fucking tough. What's up, man? Yeah, yesterday was a motherfucker, man. Like, yeah. Anyway, back to the car shit. But yeah, yesterday, like, if I could have went, like, I started to go live at motherfucking lunchtime. That's how bad that shit was. Like, fuck. The title was gonna be like, fuck my life, fuck this job, something along them lines. But 12 got somebody this morning. Yeah, so the thoughts that came across my mind was having, you know what I'm saying, have you thought about it, like, ever, all the money and stuff that we put off into these cars? First of all, we do it for sales, but we also want people to see and appreciate, you know what I'm saying, like, our bills and stuff. And I thought, as I was flipping through the magazine, I seen a 71 Chevelle, and I was it was a nice little car, had some decent pictures, and they got me to thinking, like, what if what if I reached out to somebody and you know what I'm saying, preferably somebody local, you know what I'm saying, that's been working on their car and they think that it's, up to par to, being published in a magazine. I would be willing to, front my services. And when I say front my services, I mean it wouldn't be no cost to you. You provide the car, I provide the photography, and then we tell a story, man, and we try to get your car published and shit. It doesn't necessarily have to be a Chevy, you know what I'm saying? But if there's a magazine for your make, model, whatever, and you in the Central Texas, you know what I'm saying, area, or you willing to travel to the Central Texas area, then we can shoot your car, you know what I'm saying, and give it a run and get your car published in a magazine. That way everybody can see, I'm saying, the progress that you made. Now you may not be there right now, and I mean I put it out there, for anybody that's building on their shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I mean, for anybody that's building a stuff, like I mean, and like I said, everybody's not building a fucking SEMA car. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not building a SEMA truck. Some people just want to slap a fucking motor in that bitch and have the reliability of going back and forth down the road. Some people, you know what I'm saying, don't give a fuck what it look like, just as long as it's fast as shit. You know, things of that nature. So I a buddy of mine, um, I did his son's graduation pictures, and um, him and his son, they've built a 19 something. It's a C10. It's not an 80s model. It's like probably like 70s, if not 60s. I don't know. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put together like a montage of the shots. Well, no, I'm not. I'm lying. I lied. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna reach out to him, see if we can't still like write, maybe possibly like write the little article and shit, and give it a go with his truck. He's actually done car shows right here, like in Central Texas or in the Texas area. I don't know exactly how far he's gone, but that's when I recorded or took the shots of his truck, and I mean it's real nice, man. Like I did the shots of it, and it's immaculate. If I did the photos, the bitch's magazine ready already because I took the shot. So being that was somebody that I had already took the shots of, then I figured that I would kind of give it a go with that. But then like I said, it got me to thinking, like what do I plan to go that far with one of my bills? You know what I'm saying? Ideally, it was a Chevelle. Like I was gonna go. Ideally, my mindset was I'm gonna dump stupid money into this fucking Chevelle over the years, and then that's gonna be the one I pull out the fucking car shows. 73 Chevelle on swingers, I'm winning every time. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to play no more. I don't want to fucking play no more. So until I get a buy-in, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to play no more until I get a buy-in. Like that, like I said, that mindset might change if the Chevelle don't sell or some shit. Like I don't fucking know. I really haven't gotten that many hits on it about it. So I don't know. I know that these things take time, and that's why I hate selling cars and shit or selling anything. From Denton is probably about maybe 2 and 3 hours. Denton, that's up there by Dallas, University of North Texas. I know my mom went to that school for one of her degrees. But yeah, probably UNT is about probably three. I was probably say like 3 hours, something like that. The that's a crazy like the crazy thing is like the way my schedule is on the weekend. That's why I said if it was somebody that wanted to come down here, you know what I'm saying, come closer, maybe we can meet like maybe Waco or some shit. Then that would be something a little bit more ideal and shit. Preferably clean. Know what I'm saying? Because I know there is like a crazy car scene, and here recently I've been running into more people on YouTube that are from the area and shit. So I'm definitely gonna be trying to link up with them and get their cars videoed, and just reaching out and collaborating. Because for the longest time I was like, "Fuck, there's nobody here that does fucking YouTube." So I ran into a couple guys, and I definitely want to get that done. So now I'm looking like, okay, well, let's you have put time and money and shit into your bill and shit, you know what I'm saying? And so I mean, a car show is like one level of exposure, but like to actually get your shit featured in a fucking magazine though, like think if you were like we were able to get your car like submitted and published in a magazine, bro. Like that shit would be fucking mind blowing. Like, bruh. Like I think my two I think my two would be a good candidate down the line after everything gets touched. Know what I'm saying? I mean, most people look at them as hood or gangster cars. Hey, that makes me think, man. It's a dude that commented on my junkyard video, man. He was like, good. The gangster car is going to the crusher, right? This motherfucker misspelled gangster car or gangster, and I was like, I was. What did I tell him? I was like, so much for that free education, huh? If your ass still can't spell, but yeah, that's crazy, man. But yeah, like that would just be amazing to me, bro. Like, and then like it don't even. It's not like your car just got to be like super duper duper tricked out. Like a lot of the cars that you may or may not see, they might just simply be rest factory restorations where everything is intact and everything like that. I feel like sometimes that has a bigger crossover. It's accepted by more people. Not to say that we fucking bowing out and we trying to get everybody motherfucking acceptance and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the same people, but I see it in groups all the time, man. But like, oh, why did you destroy this classic by putting them big ass rims on there? And I'm like, let him do what he want with his shit. Like, let him build his shit the way he want to build his shit. I don't see why motherfuckers jack up their trucks and put big ass swamp ass tires on there. I do like the look of that shit though. I ain't even gonna front. But I don't. I wouldn't do it. I like the look, but I wouldn't do it. Just like at this point in my life, like I'm past the big rims and shit. Like I'm not going. I'm not going 26 to 28, but to each their own. You know what I'm saying? At one point in time in my life, I was there. So how you left out the drug dealers? Oh, really, man? Okay. Hey, y'all. We are in the presence of greatness. Magnum, badass thing has been published 2 times. You think it's better to build a car or buy done? Um, Tyron, I honestly, let me put it like this: if you buy a car that's already done, you have a potential to save some money. However, you still don't get the same. You still don't get. Well, for me, I don't get the same feeling of satisfaction of buying a car that's already done. And I say this because there was a 1985 short, well, long bed blue C10. I don't think I put it on as well. I had it. It was on the channel. I think I put it on the channel. It might be a video of the shit. If I find the shit on my phone, I upload it and shit. Basically, I traded to do my motorcycle for it. I mean, it was already done. You know what I'm saying? Had a 350 with a cam. The bitch was lowered. Had a roll pan. Was chrome. The inside was done. Motherfucker was cleaning the bitch. But when they came, then there was an opportunity to hop into some other shit. Then like I let that car go without no fucking reservation, and the bitch was already done. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even think twice about it. You know what I'm saying? Something, even though my cars that I got now are not all the way done. There's already like I have all this blood, sweat, tears into the shit to the point where like I wouldn't want to let it go, especially except for the Chevelle. I don't got no like the only thing I paid somebody to put the brakes on them. You know what I'm saying all new brakes and shit all the way around. So that's the only thing I got invested in that shit. If my homeboy that did it, so he cut me a play ass price. So if you so yeah, I mean in short, like if you buy, you can probably get some shit done, and you don't have to fucking wait. You know what I'm saying? Like if you buy a car with the custom interior and shit, you don't have to wait. Fucking take your shit to a shop, wait 2 weeks to get your fucking interior back, and you know what I'm saying. If you gotta go get it painted, you don't gotta wait for that shit. So a lot of the waiting is eliminated, but I feel like at the same time you don't have um that same bond with your car if you buy it done um, versus building it yourself. And like I said, that's just my opinion. I would well, I would be I'm interested to see if any of the how some of the guys in the group feel about that shit too. Like, would y'all prefer building y'all? Well, I kind of know how y'all what y'all would say. Y'all want to build y'all shit, but what are y'all thoughts on that? Pros and cons of buying built or buying built versus building your own. So JP, okay, y'all done already drop how y'all felt about it, bro. Thank you guys. That's how I feel. I'll let you know how you feel about building a car for yourself and building it for others. JP, really? Really, nigga? I think that's a good question as well, JP. Let's get it. I feel I feel like you should build within your budget and do what's capable for you. Because the priorities of one man may vary from the next man. And while one man pockets may be stupid deep, the next man's may be stupid deep as well, but he has certain priorities that overshadow his car building or whatever it is. At the end of the day, man, we are all car enthusiasts, DIY people, man. We all just doing what we love. It's a common love, you know what I'm saying? It comes together. Um, build your shit for you, man. Everybody's going to have an opinion. Everybody is. I even have an opinion. I am not above, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not fucking perfect, bro. You know what I'm saying? I see cars and I'll be like, that nigga should have did that. I wouldn't have did that shit like that. The difference is I keep that shit to myself. You'll never see me out this bitch comment on nigga shit like, oh, you should have did this or you should have did that. If y'all notice when a motherfucker asks me, like, would you rather know what I'm saying? Whatever. Like I try to be as non-biased as possible. Like I'm not no fucking public figure, but we got a little bit of a fucking audience and shit. So while I am LS Chevy Rider 254, I'm not gonna fucking shove or fucking force my goddamn LS swap down nobody motherfucking throat. You did. Build your shit in your budget. I will do my best to provide as much information as I can about pros, cons, you know, shit of each or whatever. However, I try to be unbiased as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, build your shit for you, man. And my DJ off of Hustle and Flow, boys, build your shit for you, man. Because at the end of the day, you the one that gotta drive that motherfucker. You the one that gotta pay for them parts. You know what I'm saying? You the one that gotta get them shits installed. Do that shit for you. But at the end of the day, everybody's a fucking critic. Some people just voice it different. Some people voice it, some people don't. But at the end, oh shit, motherfucking rocks flying up and shit. I don't know what the fuck I was finna do. Hey, rocks, get the fuck out my windshield. Yeah, at the end of the day, man, everybody's a fucking critic, man, and some are just more vocal than others. I got to scroll and see some comments and shit. I wish I could go live in this shit. Yeah, it ain't. Oh yeah, this ain't. What's the name? This ain't like Facebook and shit. Or you can join in on the nigga live and stuff. That would be cool. YouTube. Like if you YouTube, if you're listening, Facebook join in shit. That shit's kind of live for the right people. Like some people, I wouldn't want that shit for. I would not want that shit. Like, why the fuck you want to be on my live? Yeah, like you said, boss. When if somebody else build it, and I mean, it's not to say that how they built it wouldn't be like how you wanted it built as well. Know what I'm saying? There are if you see a car and it's built the way that you fucking would, like how you would do it, and it's nothing to say that you can't change. Oh shit, bro, are y'all motherfucking serious? What the fuck? I'm glad my motherfucking brakes work, nigga, because that was almost a fucking rear end. Bro, what the fuck is your fucking problem? Well, these motherfucking drivers, dog. Excuse me, y'all. I just blanked the fuck out, bro. Bro, because these motherfuckers, bro. Oh my god. Like, motherfuckers rather risk stay fucking life, cause a motherfucking accident rather than fucking wait, bro. Like, I don't fucking understand it. I don't fucking understand it. What's up, Marco? Okay, you been bit. Oh, you want to build an '80s Elco? I think that would be a interesting build, Tyron. Not a lot of people are. Not a lot of people are. I won't say. I won't say fans, but not a lot of people are doing that build. And I think it would. I think it would really kind of stand out and pop. I think it really would. This motherfucker got me upset at him. I just want to run into the back of his shit. Like, why I'm not in my fucking truck? I would just woosah, nigga. I need my monster. and this piece of shit ass fucking Toyota. Get the fuck out my way. Marco, these fucking drivers. Yeah, we were talking about, possibly getting published shit. That was the good shit. This is bullshit. Motherfucking people driving like they ain't got no fucking sense. Got my fucking road raised at a 10 this morning, like, fuck. But yeah, we was just basically saying, we was talking about getting published. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there was people in the Central Texas area or willing to come to the Central Texas area, you know what I'm saying? Let's see if we can, shoot some photos of their car or truck or build or, you know what I'm saying, and get them published. Second of all, we was talking about, Tyron brought up a good question about, is it better to buy your car built or is it better to build it? And so the biggest points that came to mind for me was you may save some money and some time buying one that's already built. However, somebody else brought up a comment, boss, I believe, brought up the point that while if you buy it built, it may not be built the way that you want it to be. I think it's still gonna be a good platform, but I mean, there's I guess pros and cons. Either if you're building from scratch, it's gonna take a little bit longer. Different automotive shops that take different amounts of time. Like I see it all the time. Guys are complaining about how long it took to get their car painted or how long it took to get their custom interior done and something like that. So my suggestion or my opinionated suggestion would be to find something that maybe is close and then kind of go from there. Or if you don't mind, just just start the shit from scratch. Like I mean, that's basically what I've done. It's gonna take longer though, depend upon your cash flow and everything like that. If you're building some shit like from the bottom and shit, and then whatever issues that you may have or encounter, you know what I'm saying, I think another pro of building your own shit is that you know what you got off into it. You know what I'm saying? You know what you have off into it. You know what's been done. You know what hasn't been done versus taking a word of somebody else like, oh yeah, man, we just did a cam and fresh motor rebuild and you know what I'm saying, and you pop the fucking hood and the goddamn valve cover's leaking. Like how the fuck you just rebuild this bitch and it's leaking already? Like trash ass rebuild, trash ass rebuild. If that shit leaking already, so there's the benefit of knowing what you have into the shit when you do it yourself. Not to say that it can't be done the other way, because if they provide receipts, then you good. But sometimes receipts don't mean shit anymore. Good suggestions, clothes, but that cost the money. I want to do it myself. Yeah, I mean, the reason that a lot of people try to do it themselves is for the sake of saving money. I don't want to pull out to this money. Were you saying that like going back and doing it, Marco, is what cost the money? I think either way you're gonna end up spending money because That's just the nature of it. It's just how much are you going to spend? Um, mm, mm, mm. Then I was telling them there was a 85 CT in Long Beach that I traded my 600 motorcycle for some years ago, and when it came time to let it go, I let it go without a fucking without a hesitation, like at all. That was way before I knew about the LS part. But good morning. Can I also get a new port source in the box, please? Yes, ma'am. Hold on, I messed up. Um, oh, but I was trying. I forgot to put cash back. I'm sorry. I just need $10. I don't. No, I was just saying just needed $10 cash back because they do. I guess they bringing pieces to the job or something today, so I ain't gotta leave. Works for me. All right, thank you. Thank you. All right, you have a good one, man. Have a good one, man. Yeah, man. Today is motherfucking pizza day at work. Have a good one, man. I think I don't, who the fuck's supposed to be? I don't know who the fuck they said is supposed to be bringing the pizza. Don't get me lying. It might be motherfucking Papa John's. If it's Papa John's, I'm going to lunch anyway. I personally like I personally I personally like leaving the fucking building for lunch. That way I can get away from the same shit. Man, you just gotta love how that motherfucker just crank up every fucking time. Let me see. Boo, 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 boo. I seen the video. Y'all don't want to pay for it. I didn't want to pay for a GT 350, so I got a GT and made it look like it's for much cheaper. Is it with the GT 3? Bro, motherfucker not paying attention and shit, bro. There was almost an accident, and I would have had to sit here and be a motherfucking witness to the shit. This one don't fucking leave the house. Well, I mean I do, but before I started working, this is why I didn't fucking leave the house. Like out here with other incompetent motherfuckers. That's why. That is exactly motherfucking why. Dude. But yeah, that's a big part of it, man. Like I don't know what the difference is between the GT and the GT 350, because I mean I'm a Chevy guy, but I know for certain stuff, like for example, right quick, like the difference between like the SS1 and the SS2 Camaro, two or The one SS and the two SS Camaros when they first came out, it was like headlights, tail lights, little simple shit that you could really fucking change and do without. You know what I'm saying? Something with the radio and shit, like a different radio, USB connection in the fucking console and shit. Like it's it was real minor. Why the fuck is this motherfucker in my goddamn blind spot? I hate that shit. Why the fuck would you ride in my goddamn blind spot? Yo, the world is fucking testing me. Oh look, they go fucking snap on truck. Snap on truck. He probably went to that storage unit to go stash some shit. I'm gonna call Snap on fucking I'm gonna call Snap on fucking main office. Be like, hey, we got one of your motherfuckers stash and shit out this bitch. You need blind spot monitors in the wheel. Hey, Marco, I don't think that was an option on this car. 1991, I don't think they was thinking about blind spots and shit. I'm just mad observant. Know what I'm saying? Like I keep my head on the swivel, man. Like you gotta defend, like you gotta like defensive drive and shit, man. Cause motherfuckers do not be paying attention. I seen him coming up. He never fucking passed me. So I'm like, okay, where the fuck you at, bitch? He never fucking passed. He just riding in my fucking blind spot. I could see if it was different if I was in my truck. When I'm in my truck, I have I have my advertising for my photography on the side. So it's not uncommon to have somebody like trying to fucking get the number out the side of my truck or some shit like that. And for that I understand. But to just be riding in my fucking blind spot, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck? So we have safely made it to work. I gotta plug the phone back in. I forgot to put that bitch on charger last night. Passed the fuck out. I had like two 25 ounce fucking Budweiser. I was out of there. But like I said, yesterday was a bitch at work. Like it's just a little stupid. The jobs now are just a little stupid, tedious shit. Mr. Some Basic. Watch the video 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Make sure you comment. Then you in there, man. We doing the thing Sunday at noon. We gonna go live. We gonna make sure we got all the things. It's two drawings. One for the gift card, $50 gift card or $50 cash app or whatever. However that shit gonna go. And then for the LS4 plays. Of course, Juan and Cat Loco cannot win the place, but they can win the gift card. It's mask up. But I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch the video. Mr. Some Basic. Robert Snap on it. It's the wrong thing. They stay with the tools and the ratchets. Oh, I see what you did there. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Well, I'm pretty sure they're not like actually strapped, but I wonder if somebody has attempted to rob a snap on truck before to the point where the dude felt like he had to have a gun. Cat is I don't know if Cat is gonna win. Like I don't want to disqualify them from both of them, but I know for sure they can't win the they can't win the plates because I want to make it fair for everybody. I don't fuck like the generator is random as fuck. You know what I'm saying? The more people that comment on that video, the more people that are entered to win. When it's not that many people, the chances are reduced. You know what I'm saying? So it being like the same as people. I think I don't know exactly how that shit works. I just know that if you enter to win, then you have a chance. Blue Wrenches, you ain't need them EBT cards. Fuck that giveaway. We need to hook up. I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. I have to find I have to find a plug in my local projects and get us some food stamps and shit. But yeah, man. It's Wednesday, midweek, humping through the week. Like I said, I really didn't want to fucking come to work this morning. Like I struggled to get out of bed, forgot to put my phone on charger. It was something else. Then I don't know. I guess I forgot that I had a fucking port to charge in this car because I don't ever use it. So, but yeah, back to the car builder and shit. You know, build your JP like stay on subject. Yeah, but yeah, if you want to build, like I said, if somebody has something built the way that you want it, then I say go for it. The major stuff, small stuff like headlights, different little stuff you can change yourself. But like I said, it's also nothing like building your own. The pride and the attachment that you have to it versus buying something from somebody else and then what I'm saying the sentimental value's not there, which could be a pro or a con depending upon how you look at it. Mask up and go get that snap on guy. No, man, I gotta clock in a little bit. Sorry, I ain't got time today. This would be like the perfect little get. Well, I won't say the perfect getaway car. He'll probably catch my ass before I get down. Before I get up the fucking road. But yeah, I mean, in the like JP said in the beginning, you know what I'm saying, you have a vision how you want your car to be. But then also through seeing other people's builds, you may get ideas, and it's not necessarily biting. It's inspiration. You know what I'm saying? If you see something that somebody else did with their car, then I see it as inspiration. Like everything, because nobody's reinventing the wheel. You know what I'm saying? All this shit has been done at one point in time or another. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, for box Chevys, like people started building them little consoles and putting them down there instead of ripping out the radio to keep it original. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing. Like a couple people started doing it, and now everybody doing it. Me personally, I don't care for it, but to each their own. You know what I'm saying? So whatever your vision is for your car, you know what I'm saying? That's what you stay true to. That's what you stay true to, and that's how that's how you build your car. You know what I'm saying? Like Marco, he had a vision. He wanted the 350 GT look without the 350 GT price tag, and he bought the GT and made it look like a 350. At the end of the day, he's happy with his car, and that's all that matters. I mean, who really is gonna be all up on your car or who gives a damn who gonna be all up on your car? So I'm like, oh man, you did this aftermarket. Bro, who gives a fuck? It's my car. This how the fuck I like it. And if you don't like it, you don't gotta look. You can keep your opinion to yourself. But like I stated earlier, everybody's a critic. So I feel like certain stuff is gonna be standard. Engine, wheels, paint. Yeah, for me with a vision, um, and I feel that a lot of people do it wrong. Um, my opinion. Did I say my opinion? My opinion. I feel that a lot of people do it wrong. I feel like they pay attention to the cosmetic features of a car sometimes before they do the drivetrain. You know what I'm saying? It's no use in being clean as shit and then being broke down on the side of the road. So um, mine is always I'm starting with drivetrain and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting with drivetrain, either either putting a reliable motor in there, you know what I'm saying, a more reliable motor like a LS, or if it is a 350, making sure, you know what I'm saying, 350 305, just making sure that it's tip top shape, having somebody inspect it, check the compression, make sure there ain't no ticking, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of breakdowns could be prevented if you just listen. If you just listen to your car. You know what I'm saying? Your car talks to you. You know what I'm saying? Your car talks to you. So if you listen to the sounds and shit that it make, like the probably one of the most annoying things is like one of the most annoying things, but also one of the easiest fixes is people in a power fucking steering pump. Like a squealing ass power steering pump. I hate that shit. Like they ride by and they shit, yeah, yeah. Like go put some fluid in that shit. Nine time out of ten, the power steering pump system, I believe, is sealed. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. So if your power steering pump is leaking, or the nine time out of ten, the cause of your power steering pump to be squealing is because it has a leak in it. So a hose got to be replaced, or the pump got to be replaced. But nine times out of ten, it really ain't nothing but some fluid, man. And people don't realize when you utilize that power steering pump low on fluid like that, that's when you ruin it. You know what I'm saying? It's cheaper to replace the hose, make sure it has the adequate amount of fluid, and then just keep on pushing like that. So yeah, first for me is like drive train. You know what I'm saying? Making sure it's reliable, because you could drive a car that's not all the way done. You know what I'm saying? Paint, interior, shit like that. It'll come. You know what I'm saying? So it's just all about how you go about it. And like Marco Soda says, the vision does always seem to grow. You know what I'm saying? You first it's just, I'm gonna grab this car and I'm gonna just do this. And then either you're surfing forums or you're on Facebook, you're in these groups, you see something like, oh shit, I wanna do that to mine. And then next thing you know is this. Or you wanna go faster, or, you know, well, whatever the progression. If, I don't even think that's a fucking word. whatever whatever the occasion or whatever the event that happens where you run into some, then you're like, okay, I want to do that to my car. So now the vision has changed. It has adapted. It has morphed. It's changed. So that's definitely true. Like the vision definitely always changes. Because if y'all were, I don't know if y'all been, watching since I first got the box chef. We was doing like the Fleetwood classic. It was the Cadillac interior with the Cadillac Interior and the two-door Caprice. And then down the line, I was able to find some two-door Caprice seats to put off in the car. So then, the vision changed. You know what I'm saying? The vision changed. And everyone's vision is going to vary. You know what I'm saying? Just because you don't want to build your car the way that everybody else is building their car does not necessarily, it doesn't make it wrong. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make it wrong. We should have a part two tomorrow morning later, fellas. All right, badass. Check you later, brother. Too many motherfuckers get into what they like and why you ain't do it they way, and they don't want to chip in any money to fix your shit. Yeah, that's definitely true. Like I said, everybody's a critic. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everybody's priorities and financial situations are different. So you should build your car for you within your budget. If money ain't a thing, then money ain't a thing. You know what I'm saying? Only you know what I'm saying? Only you know what you hold as priorities and stuff like that. So that's why I say build your car for you. Everyone will be a critic. You know what I'm saying? And you can either, I'm saying, you can tune them critics out, or you can let them influence what you do with your car. But me personally, at the end of the day, like, I'm gonna do it the way that best befits. You know what I'm saying? That goes into my lifestyle, that fits into my budget. That at the end of the day, I can say that my car is the way that I want it to be, and not like how somebody else wanted it to be. Hey, True Life, Average James, thanks for the thumbs up. Do things to make you happy. F anyone trying to bring you down. Exactly, Jane. Exactly. Do the fuck out of here. Fly. Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy, because at the end of the day, you are the one that matters. You are the number one priority. You are the one that's funding your project. Do what you can. I'm finna smack the fuck out of this fly. Uh, I missed it. Yeah, so that's really what it comes down to. Like, some people will build a car and they gonna go all the way out. They buy brand new everything to fucking restore the car, and that's fine. And then you have other people that are going to buy as many used parts, you know what I'm saying, as they can, or they gonna hit the junkyard and they gonna go get this and they gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? It's different factors that influence the way that a car is built. If you don't have to pay an absorbent amount of money for a certain thing, then why would you? At the end of the day, cars are depreciating assets, in my opinion. Well, in fact, too, but cars are depreciating assets, and if anything, we really just building these cars for sentimental value. Anyway, we get haters on our mini truck bill because they jelly. Yeah, like some people don't like mini trucks. Some people don't like imports. Some people don't like Ford. Some people don't like Chevy. Some people don't like Ram. Like, some people don't like Nissan. Some people don't like Toyota. Like, everyone's a critic, and it's crazy. And freedom of speech and freedom of expression or whatever. But I have the choice, whether the same way that they have the freedom of choice to express themselves, I have the freedom of if I want to listen to that bullshit or not. So you ride the shit out your mini truck is what I say. As long as you like it, that's all that matters. A lot of people worry about the outside, the car, and the inside. Yeah, and I think that may or may not be like. I mean, if you're working after drivetrain, I would probably say I would probably say exterior because when you park your car in the parking lot and you walk into the building or you walk into Walmart or walking into the gas station or wherever you walking into, you want to look back at your car and be like, that's mine. You want to look at your truck, you want to look at your project, whatever it is, and you want to be like, that's me. You know what I'm saying? So definitely after you make sure that it's not gonna leave you stranded on the road, I would probably definitely go exterior. And then, interior can be handled as well. I mean, each other been 5 hours away or so. It's being built for over 6 years. It's expensive. Yeah, I mean, car show can definitely get expensive. Like, it's not cheap by any means. All the more reason to try to pay um, the most affordable prices. I won't say cheap. I won't say the cheapest prices. To pay the most affordable prices for the things that you need for your car. Gotta have tough skin because the same motherfuckers who say you didn't have a car for years and don't see a progress is the same motherfuckers who say the game ain't going nowhere. And I mean, people, like you said, people have been mining cars for years. It's the differences on how they did it. You know what I'm saying? Just simply changes. You know what I'm saying? And for most people who don't have money flowing out their asshole, it's gonna take a while. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a while because I don't. I personally don't have shit 10 to fucking $50,000 just laying around to put into a car. You know what I'm saying? A project car, not even my fucking daily driver. You know what I'm saying? It's a process. You know what I'm saying? It's something that you constantly invest to. You invest time into. You invest money into it, and it's something that slowly builds. And while it might not grow in value to someone else, it's growing in value to you because you are accomplishing what you set out to do, and that's to build that car. Marco said, "I want suspension first, then more power, then mine's outside and inside. I still got more power to get out of her." Yeah, everybody wants to go fast. And I think that you did it right, Marco, because when you a lot of people, they may or may not know that when you upgrade the power, like you need to upgrade suspension, you need to upgrade um, steering, so that the car can displace that power. You know what I'm saying, in a way that don't overpower, like you know what I'm saying. You have to make modifications not just to certain things. You have to do it kind of like all the way around so you have the best handling car. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to something like your Mustang or something like that. If you're gonna be out there ripping up the road, you know what I'm saying? You don't wanna not do your suspension or your steering and you go to make a fucking turn and then the motherfucking car flip. Exactly. Don't wanna end up in a gutter. That's awesome, Jane. I know you're ready to drive it. I know y'all are ready to drive it. I get haters on my 11 Malibu, but I love her. She's sexy. The Malibu, I almost got a Malibu. I just didn't. For me, I didn't. I just didn't want a four cylinder. It would have been super duper good on gas. But for the things that I do, and that's when I ended up getting that Chrysler 300, and it really didn't work out because I'm going to the junkyard And I run into a transmission, and here I am trying to wrap up a transmission in a fucking blanket and stuff it in the back of my damn 300. And that's where the line had to be drawn. At the time, uh, the C10 still wasn't done. Well, I mean, the C10 is still not done, but the C10 was even further away. It was even earlier in its stages than it is now. And yeah, that wasn't an option for going to the junkyard. So I bought my Ram. Ready for truck shows and want to go to see them. Where you located at, Jay? Because I was just telling the guys earlier, like the name of the stream. Have you thought about getting your car published? You know what I'm saying, or your truck or your project published? I was telling them that I was looking for potentially people in the Central Texas area, or that was willing to come to Central Texas. Maybe we could collaborate, take some pictures of the car. You know what I'm saying? No charge to you. You know what I'm saying? And then we could take those pictures, and then we could basically try to get them published in a magazine. Because, like you said, you put a lot of time and money into your cars, and I mean, you want people to see. So, what better way to get your car, truck, coupe, whatever seen than in a magazine and stuff. There, you really got something. You can kind of add to your collection of stuff. I think it'll probably look pretty good when you go to car shows. You got a magazine with your car features and stuff. Oh, really? That's awesome. He said our truck comes first, then us. My family comes first over fixing my cars up. Yeah, it's different. It just varies. Depends on your support system. I mean, I'm pretty sure ain't nobody out there buying car parts over paying their fucking rent or mortgage. But gotta let a breeze come through this house. It's kind of stuffy. But shit, if you do what you can, you know what I'm saying, and you don't let anybody else govern how you spend money on your project. At the end of the day, to see that much section is hugging on the ground and hitting those switches, that's heaven. And that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, when you are truly satisfied, whatever gives you happiness, because happiness can be hard to come by. You gotta find something that makes you happy, and you gotta run with it. Plain and simple. Remove remove all negativity from your life, no matter what the source is. Life is definitely short. Life is definitely short. Like, life is short, and it's also not promised. Some people go by the motto, live every day like it's your last. You don't want to regret that you didn't have a chance to do something, especially with these fucking crazy ass drivers out here. Shit, goddamn, goddamn drivers. Yeah, life is definitely short, and tomorrow's not promised. So I won't say live every day. I won't say live every day like it should last, but I will say live every day to your fullest. You know what I'm saying? Don't leave nothing on the table. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad around here. Because I live by Fort Hood, the military base. I was in the army. I got out in 2013. Um, Me and the wife built a house and we stayed here. I'm originally from Waco, about an hour. Um, there you have a mix of people that's from everywhere, uh, and they learn to drive different in different conditions and stuff like that. So it's really a clusterfuck. It's really a clusterfuck. No problem, Jane. No problem. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. I went in like right after high school. Wanted to travel and see the world. I was in Georgia, Iraq, Afghanistan, no, Korea. Um, was stationed in Oklahoma, and then I came here to Texas, and then that's when I decided to get out. Can't believe I'm sticking around and usually just smack the like and go. I know, right? I guess you had a little, and we appreciate your input, in the conversation and everything. I'm actually gonna get ready to, yeah, it's like 7:50. Gonna get ready to slide off in here in about 3 minutes. No problem, Marco. My bro is retiring in 200 days. He done 24 plus years in the Navy. Man, that is awesome. Thank your brother for his service. And it was kind of crazy. Like I didn't realize how, I guess, low of the American population actually serves in the military. 'Cause when you're in the military, it's like, damn, that's a lot of us. But like out of the entire population of the United States, I guess it's not. It's like 1% or less than 1%. So it's definitely a sacrifice, and you put your life on the line, and other stuff like that. Um, for the freedoms of others. So I wouldn't change a thing if I could go back. You could go to college and party and all that shit. And don't get me wrong, you have opportunities where you can do all that in the military. But I mean, I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't. If I could do it all over again, I would still choose to go into the military. There's things that you learn and core values that are instilled in you that you just may or may not get instilled in you as early in life as you would in the military. So I ain't letting out the air compressor over there. Well, y'all, I'm finna get ready to go off in here. Like I said, if y'all haven't commented on the video for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, or if you know somebody that's doing something car related, we're also doing the $50 gift card giveaway. I don't know if it's gonna be Amazon, just Cash App or something like that. You have a wonderful day too, Jane. All right, man. So yeah, make sure y'all go comment on the video. Like I said, Sunday at noon we're doing a live stream for that giveaway, and well, for both of the giveaways. So share the word, let people know. I'm about to go punch this clock and get this money, man. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. All right, y'all. It's your boy LS7 Round 254. Remember, identify your weaknesses and make your strengths. Gone.